everybody, welcome back to Epic Beauty Fail. I'm Jessica, and on today's video I am doing day 4 of February's 5 days of foundation. Today I'm going to be trying out the Dermablend Professional Smooth Liquid Camo Foundation. I did get it in the color Linen OC. So this is what the packaging looks like. It's just a little tube, and this is the first time opening it, so it is a little squeezy tube. And I'm going to go ahead and read a little bit about this product on their website. It says that it provides seamless, even coverage for up to 16 hours of consistent smudge and transfer resistant color wear when set with Dermablend setting powder. Our smoothing liquid foundation is formulated for the most sensitive skin across a diversity of skin tones. It provides all-day hydration and broad spectrum SPF 25 for ultimate skin protection. Our full coverage liquid foundation, well, now that says full coverage. This on package says medium coverage. Okay. Our full coverage liquid foundation features high performance pigments and addresses skin concerns including hyperpigmentation, uneven skin tone, and redness. With a flexible liquid texture that's never cakey or masky, skin appears beautiful and healthy looking. Alright, and it doesn't have parabens, phthalates, triclosan, sodium lauryl sulfate. It's vegan. It says it's all-day hydration, buildable, lightweight, SPF 25. And it goes on. So, alright, there is 1 fluid ounce in here, and I believe I actually got this on sale at Ulta. They were having a discounted day where this was on sale, but I think the retail price is $37. So, but I do believe I got this on sale actually. I do have the Dermablend Powder, so I am going to be trying that out today. So I do have it in the original color, which I believe is a translucent. It looks white. So there is the original color, and I also have it in Cool Beige, which is tinted. So I'm not sure which one I'm going to go with today. Maybe I'll do a little bit of both. The Cool Beige looks a little bit dark. I'm going to wait to see what it looks like when I put it on. Before I started, I did put on some of the Pixie Hydrating Milky Mist, as well as the Milk Makeup Cooling Water, and the Tatcha Water Cream just on my under eyes. And then I also put on the YSL Touche Éclat Blur Primer. So I'm not using another pore filling primer because that is one. I think my nose is actually looking pretty good right now. So I'm going to stick with just that. Right, so I believe that I am ready to go ahead and put this on. I'm going to be applying it in 2 ways today. One with my Flower Beauty sponge, and second with my It Cosmetics Flat Top Buffing Foundation brush. I'm going to use the brush on my right side and the sponge on my left side. So I am a little bit concerned that this might be a little bit dark on me. Let's see. Well, maybe not. There's the color right there. And I think as I get it in my on my skin, it might not look too bad. But let's see. Alright, so that a little went a long way on that. It is definitely looking quite yellow on my skin. I'm just hoping it doesn't oxidize very much because it's looking very, very yellow. Very yellow. And maybe it's just the lighting in here, but I feel like it's very yellow. Okay. A little bit went a long way with this, so that was nice. I am feeling like it's starting to look a little bit cakey already around my nose, but I'm going to save my judgment on that till I get a little bit more on and see where we're at once I get my makeup on. Alright, I'm going to get a little bit more and put it on this side of the face and then go in with my beauty sponge. Alright, so I think I used a little bit less on this side than I did on the other side, but it is definitely more sheer on the left side than the right side. I'm going to zoom you in and we can talk about what it's looking like right now. Alright, so overall I think it has a nice finish, but It's definitely more sheer on this side because of the sponge, so I'm probably going to build it up a little bit. It does say it is a buildable coverage, but I'm just having a weird little thing right here in the center of my cheek. It looks like the foundation is like going into each individual pore, but then like laying on top of it. I don't know if the camera will pick that up, but it's like right in here. Can you guys see it? I don't know. I'm going to put on a little bit more on this side of my face and then go over my entire face with my sponge just to even out the finish. So I'm actually really enjoying the finish of this. I think it looks fairly nice on my skin right now. It is a little bit too yellow, so maybe I'll have to mix it in future wearings with some other foundations that aren't quite too yellow. And I don't know that I have one that's too pink. I'm gonna have to think about that a little bit. But it does look a little bit yellow. It's not looking too bad on my neck right now. I don't know what you guys think. But I like the finish. I feel like, especially after I put a little bit extra on this cheek, it's not looking so much like it's sitting really deeply into the pore, like right in here where it was before. I am having a little bit of problems around my nose, not so much on this side. Well, on this side it doesn't even look like it's there. Hold on. And then on this side it's looking a little cakey. I have really deep creases on my nose. Sorry about that. Anyhow, I do like the finish though. I think the finish is looking really, really nice right now. Really nice. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm going to start with the light beige powder. All right, it does have a little poof in here. I don't know that I've ever used one of those. It's quite like that. It does have a sifter. Whoa, okay. Okay, there we go. Just took a sticker off. And I'm going to put a little bit in the lid, but this is looking a little bit dark for me. I think what I'm going to do is put a little bit of the translucent in here. Again, it's got a little puff. It's actually pretty sturdy of a puff. All right, I'm going to mix a little bit of this translucent, the white, in with the light beige. It's not really, well, it is transferring a little bit. It is feeling a little bit sticky too. So I'm going to actually, I did mix the translucent in with the light beige. So it did lighten it up. I'm going to go ahead and put this on to try to powder it down. Okay, I'm actually really kind of liking that powder. I feel like the original, the translucent one, actually was a little bit more finely milled than the light beige. And the light beige definitely was a little bit too dark for me, so I think the translucent really balanced that out quite good a bit. So I put a lot of powder on my face, and especially on my nose. I just want to make sure that it's not too powdery. All right. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my foundation on, or I'm sorry, the rest of my makeup on. This is actually feeling really, really nice right now. It feels really lightweight on my skin. The biggest complaint I have right now is the color not being quite right, but I believe this is the lightest color they have in this. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the rest of my makeup, and I will be right, oh, time. Let's see what time it is. Okay. It is 11:45. Let's see if it'll focus on that. 11:45. Okay. So that's going to be our check-in time, 11:45. I'm going to try to keep this on until at least 8 o'clock tonight so I can get over 8 hours, a little bit over 8 hours. I'm going to go ahead and put the rest of my makeup on, and I will be right back. Alright, so what do I have on my face? I have the Butter Bronzer, the original Butter Bronzer in Bronzer, the Tarte Blush in the color Party. I have the Urban Decay Afterglow Highlighter Palette. I do have these two colors here, Peroxide and Bliss. I have both of those highlighters on. Then on my eyes, I have my MAC Painterly Paint Pot, the original Urban Decay Naked Palette, the I have Deuce Max Lash Volumizer Mascara, and then Beauty For Real. This is the eyeline in Whiskey, and I think that's it from my eyes. I have the Too Faced Hangover 3-in-1 RX 3-in-1 finishing spray and collab lipstick in the color Girl Please. And I believe that is everything that is on my face. The time is now 12:05, so it took me about 20 minutes to do my face. And let's talk about the foundation a little bit. So I feel like with the powder, the face makeup went on just fine. I had no problems with it at all, going on at all. The highlighter is more of a subdued highlighter, so it's not super blinding. I feel like the blush and bronzer went on just fine. No problems there. So as far as the foundation is going, I think it's looking okay. I don't think it's darkening up very much. If you look at my neck, I feel like it's sort of still the same color. I don't feel like it's oxidizing very much. Some foundations oxidize on me, some don't. This one I feel like is okay. I do feel like it's a little bit too yellow for my skin tone, for my natural skin, but it just looks like I have a tan on my face. Hopefully it doesn't get too much darker. I am planning on wearing this t-shirt for most of the day, so hopefully you can't really tell much of a difference as I'm going about my day. I'm going to be doing some other filming today, so I'm not actually going to be leaving the house too much. Maybe tonight after I take the foundation off. Like I said, I'm going to be targeting 8 o'clock, so right now I think it's looking okay. I don't feel like it's looking too bad down here in my chin. It's obviously the normal trouble areas here and here, right around my mouth. It's not looking too bad. On this part of my chin, I feel like it's looking pretty good. On my nose, it's looking pretty good. On my forehead, it's looking pretty good. Yeah, overall, I think it's looking pretty good right now. So 20 minutes in, I'm pretty pleased with this other than the color. The actual finish of the foundation is actually looking pretty good, I feel like. So I'm going to try to do a check-in around 4 o'clock and then again at 8 o'clock tonight. So I will see you guys in a little while. Okay, so I am by my window again because it is still very cold outside today. It is 4:45. So I'm about 5 hours in. And I'm liking the way this is sitting on my face, kind of. If you can see, it seems to be in like every single line on my face, every imperfection, every single line. But I have a lot of lines on my face. Like I just have a lot of little tiny lines, like and dots, well, dots, pores in my face. So I just have a lot of lines in my face. Like you can see here on my under eyes, and I've got a lot of pores. And yeah, I mean, it looks nice. Like I feel like it looks nice, but I don't know. It feels really nice. Like it's not sticky. It's not transferring at all. It, you know, my bronzer, my blush and everything is still there. I feel like my forehead looks really nice. My nose looks nice. My chin, even my chin looks nice. So overall, I think it's still looking pretty good on my skin 5 hours in. Yes, I'm filming this in January. Our Christmas tree is still up. But anyhow, I feel like it looks nice on my skin. I just think that my skin has a lot of imperfections, which, I mean, I am 38, I'm almost 39, so I'm not wrinkle-free in any way, shape, or form. But I think it still looks pretty nice on my skin, 5 hours in. So I don't know what you guys think. I'm going to show you. I think it looks pretty nice so far, 5 hours in. So anyhow, I'm gonna get back to what I was doing. I was working on my computer, and I will see you guys in just a couple more hours. It is the end of the evening. It is 8:36. I think that's it. 8:36. So it is the end of the evening, and I am ready to get this makeup off. It's not horrible. It is not the worst foundation I've used to date. The color is definitely too yellow for me. You can see it's definitely too orange. Where do I start? Okay, so it doesn't look horrendous. And I have had this on for actually almost 9 hours. I think it's at 8:36. Yeah, so almost 9 hours I've had this on. It doesn't look horrible. I'm going to zoom you in and show you the couple of areas on my face that I see problems with this foundation. Hopefully the camera is going to pick this up, but I said during my check-in that it seemed to be sitting in every single line, every single pore, anywhere that this could settle, it settled. And right here on my forehead is probably the best area to show you. Like right in here along this line. It is like in the line, like really, really settled into that line. Like if I just pull my skin taut, you can see that it's in the line. Now, I will say this, it didn't transfer when I touched my face, so that is good. Here on the side of my nose, again, it's settled into the line of my nose. That happens with a lot of foundations. This does not. I don't know that I've had another foundation, because this is not that deep of a line on my forehead. I mean, it's definitely there. It's definitely able to be seen. But I don't think I've ever had a foundation quite settle in like this one. So that is a little concerning. I mean, you can't see it unless you are really, really looking for it. And I spent about 10 minutes looking at my face beforehand because there's something that I'm just not liking about this foundation. I think that's probably it. I mean, it is... I have a couple of flakes from my mascara, which is fine. That's pretty standard for me in my eyes. I don't know. It, like right in here. It's just in like every single pore. It's not horrible though. So like from far away, I think it looks really nice. Like if I hold my mirror at arm's length, I think my skin looks really nice. My nose looks a little bit shiny. Because for some reason my nose has been oily the last couple of days. So my nose does look a little bit shiny. But I think it looks nice from far away. And even like somewhat close up, I think it looks pretty nice. It's just little things. Like here on my chin. And it has faded down here on the bottom of my chin. Not too bad. It's actually faded very gracefully. So I do appreciate that. But, yeah. It's not the worst foundation I've ever used. It's not the best foundation I've ever used. It's not even really all that bad unless you get real close and really start to look at the lines on my face. So overall, this foundation, if it's in your color, I think it's probably okay. For me, it's a little bit too orange. I think if I mix it with something, which I'm going to try out over the next month, I might actually get a better wear on it. I do like that it has sunscreen in it, so that's a positive. And I feel like this color matches me better than like the IT CC Plus cream, which is way off color-wise. It has SPF 50. This has, I believe, SPF 25. Yeah, SPF 25. So this isn't a bad product to have on hand to use if you're going to be out in the sun for a while. So anyhow, there's my opinion. I will let you know my final opinion at the end of the month in my monthly 5 days of foundation wrap-up. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up down below. If you haven't already and you would like to be, please hit the red subscribe button. And don't forget to hit the little bell to notify you when I do upload new videos. And let me know any comments in the comment section down below. Have you tried this Dermablend Liquid Camo, Smooth Liquid Camo Foundation? And if so, what are your thoughts on it? Did you like it? Did you not like it? Did you find a color that matched your skin? You know, let me know what your thoughts are on this. I'd really love to hear them. So, from Epic Beauty Fail, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.